Hi everybody, it's Bridget. I hope everyone's having a really nice weekend. So I'm going to do this video to share some exciting news. I am a guest design team member for Discount Paper Crafts on Etsy. Cathie, who is awesome, and who owns and runs an awesome shop. For those of you who don't know her, asked me to come aboard after I tried out. And she sent me my first package, which was a Christmas package for my project. And let's see, let me just show you what's left of it, because there's not a whole lot left of the pad. But it's a 6.5 paper pad by Kaisercraft, and it's the St. Nicholas collection. So these are some of the tag pages that come in the back, some borders, and then some of the paper scraps, that I have left. Really pretty collection of greens and reds, a lot of gold, which is beautiful. And then what I also used is this package called Collectibles, which, you know, if you guys know Kaisercraft, they always put out a package of these with every collection they have. And they're cardstock die cuts. I mean, I have to tell you, there has to be like, well, this is the St. Nicholas collection as well. There has to be over 100 pieces. Let me just see, various sizes. It doesn't say, but I used a lot of them, and look at how much is still left in here, which can coordinate with a lot of my other vintage Christmas papers. So this is a great value in and of itself. So I used that. And then I used various flowers that she sent me. These colors. This is a gorgeous, this is one of my favorites right here. The white and the red. And then she also sent me a package of berry sprays, which look like this. They come 3 to a package, and they're by Petaloo. And then she sent me this trim, which this is all I have left. And then the halfback pearls. So she actually sent me these. I'll show you. See, she has all kinds of stuff from the latest Prima, Kaisercraft, you know, flowers, chip pieces, all these mechanicals from Prima, the papers, you know, stickers. I mean, you name it, she has it, and she ships super fast. I was a longtime customer before I became a design team member, so she's got it. She's got a great shop going on there on Etsy. So I will put the link to her shop below in the description box. So anyway, what I did was, she also sent me the tree, which is blue fern. I didn't keep the package because it was only one, and I threw it away, so because I used it here. And this prebound album, which came raw, chipboard, really nice. If you don't know the Farmhouse Paper Company, they make beautiful papers, but they also make albums, chip albums, bound, prebound, unbound. And this is a prebound. Super heavyweight chipboard album. So what I did was I papered the front and the back with the same papers, and this album came with 8 pages, but I had to take out 4 pages, which required me to like cut along here, which wound up, I had to do so much work just to get it put back together properly, because the idea in my head didn't translate well to what I did with my hands. So anyway, because the paper is only 6.5 inches, and I think this is like 7 or 8 inches, the actual book. So I knew I had limited paper to work with to make everything coordinate. So anyway, I used this beautiful paper for the front and the back. And then you see how I had to just trim a piece of the other striped paper. And I layered the ribbon she sent me with some from my stash all around. And then to cover the seam, what I did was I used 2 pieces of this border that came in the collectibles, and I inked it and glued it there to cover up the seam from the papers. And then I just added this embellishment from my stash. It's a beautiful, it goes really nice with the muted colors of this collection. So these are some wooden letters here that I just left in their natural state, because what I did was I sprayed this this beautiful blue fern piece with 2 colors of Lindy's. I want to say I used Gator Gumbo Olive, and then the Golden Doubloons, or one of the gold. I layered it with one of the gold sprays. And then I took this, which was a tab, and I just cut off the round Noel from the collectibles, and then I put a nice pretty silk ribbon from my stash, which really goes nicely with these flowers and just the overall colors of the papers. And then this is a Diamond Dyes pine branch die. So I inked all the edges with what is it called? I want to say it's called Old Olive by Stampin' Up. And this is the opening page. So what I did was, because I knew that I could only use, you know, the paper pad, I knew I was going to use the whole paper pad pretty much. So I had to, instead of making every single page like just like this where I layered and, you know, hid the seam, I made pockets. So that way I could maximize the amount of paper I had for every page. So this is a tag that I stamped, and then this is a piece that I inked and adhered to from the collectibles. And then I just want to show you, if the camera can pick up, how pretty this paper is. It's like embossed, this red one, so pretty. So that's that, and then I used the half-back pearls on the ribbon here, another piece of the paper, and then some burlap trim from my stash. This is a 25 from the die cuts, and then this beautiful metal filigree. And the person that I'm giving this to is a very simple, not so crafty person, so I pretty much did all the work as far as, you know, tags and journaling spots, and then all she has to do is really fill in what she does with her family at Christmas. So then I used more of the paper. This was a piece that I had that was like a scrap, so I turned it into a tag. This is a die cut. I just attached it with the brad. And then more half-back pearls. This is a border piece from the actual paper pack. And then this is a scrap piece I made into a banner. And then this is one of the chip pieces. Or I should say the cardstock collectible die cut. So then on this page, what I did was I used the paper again, another pocket. And look at this paper, it's so pretty. And it's right on trend, really, with the gold that almost every company is showing. And then I layered that beautiful pleated organza trim again with some pom-pom trim I had. These are die cuts from the collection again. And then this is one of the papers, another foiled paper that I die cut with a Martha Stewart edge punch, or a deep edge punch, I think. I think it's called Floral Vine. And then here I created a tag, and then this is another piece. It's like another piece from the collection. It's like varnished. It's so pretty, these poinsettias. And then I layered some of the die pieces, inked them, and just popped them up there with the flourishes. And the next page, I embossed this piece, which was another scrap from the paper pad. Then again, made a pocket here. This is a tag I created and stamped, and then this image and this, which I stamped here, this cardstock die cut came also from the collectibles, and I just attached it there with a little mini paper clip and added a gold glittered frame there. It's like a sticker, so cute spot for a picture. And this ink that I used for the tags is Gathered Twigs, I think, from Tim Holtz. And then this page is also, this beautiful golden music sheet is from the paper pad. Some pearl flourish here, and a flower from my stash. Burlap trim, which I cut into a leaf. And then again, I stamped this myself. This is a Prima tag, just put the stamp down there, and then stamped Joy on one of these die cuts that came with the collection. And then this is one of the varnished pieces as well, papers that came in the collection pack, in the paper pad, I should say. So that's that. Really pretty. And then here I layered again 2 pieces. This one I didn't make into a pocket page, just to break it up a little bit. So what I did was I took a die cut and then I layered it on a piece of paper from the collection that was left over, and I made it into a flipped page. So she could either put photos and journaling or both photos, and then journal on this side, and then put a little velvet bow there. And here, let's see, what I did was I embossed this piece also from the paper pad, which you'll see the image on the next page. I embossed it with one of the Christmas embossing folders that Tim Holtz put out last year, or maybe it was the year before. I put one of the flowers that she sent me, again with this pine branch die, layered it on some burlap, and then this is also another piece of gold paper that I used to make the tag earlier from the collection. Then another tag that I inked. I stamped here. These are the 2 die cuts again that came. I'm telling you, that package is loaded. This was a tag from the actual paper pad, the tag cutouts that I showed you. And then the last pages, this is the black page that I embossed. I just cut it off, so I lost the image on that, but had the pocket. And then here, let's see, sorry, I'm distracted. My arm is sitting on was hitting a plastic piece of packaging, making a squeaky sound. So, and then this page is one of my favorites. It's so pretty. It's like a lined paper, like a ledger almost, with St. Nicholas. And then here, to break up the seam that I created with the 2 pieces of paper, I used one of the border cutouts and then just put another die cut that has a Christmas sentiment on it. And then these were some of the ornament cutouts as well from the collectibles that came in the collectibles pack. And what I did was I just lined them with tinsel to look like hanging ornaments, kind of like how they're standing under mistletoe. And that's my last page. There's no pocket here either. So that's it, and that's the back page. And I thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please go and check out Cathie's store if you guys have not seen what she carries. She has great shipping, and I'm sure she will work with you if there's something you don't see or find. Whether she's out of it, she'll email you when it comes in. She's just great customer service, super fast shipping. And thank you so much, Cathie, for giving me this opportunity. And you guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will put detailed pictures on my blog, which is paperinparis.wordpress.com. and this will be going up on Cathie's blog, Discount Paper Crafts. And I hope you guys have a great end of your weekend, and I'll see you soon.